Everyone. I'm Madison Hunt, and for my user-centered design project, I decided to make a navigational app called QuickRoute. I personally am absolutely terrible at directions. I have a terrible sense of direction. So even if I go to the same place 10 or 15 times, I still usually end up having to use my GPS to get there. I'm just terrible. I'm not sure why. So I decided to make an app that not only gives you directions to one place that you want to go, but you can enter in multiple different places in any order, and it will give you the best route to stop at all of those places on your trip. I thought this would be helpful because sometimes when I go out of town, or even when I'm just on the west side of Green Bay, out by Ashwaubenon, um, which is where I live, I find that if I have to stop to like two, three places, I'll end up kind of going back and forth over the river, just trying to get to my places because I type in each destination as I get to each place. So with my app, you would be able to type in every place that you want to go on your one trip, and it would give you the best route so that you're not wasting all of that gas and all that time. So to start with my home page, one second, let me widen this screen here. So this is my home screen when you would open the app. I've got my title up here that says Quick Route, a picture that just kind of shows you what the gist is. You're driving somewhere, you're trying to travel. I tried to stick with mostly grays for my main theme color of my app. I just personally really like gray, and I also found that putting white and black text over the top of it stood out really well. So if you were had some issues with seeing, you would be able to easily read and navigate through my app. I did want to add one pop of color though. Obviously, I didn't just want it to be black and white and gray, so I chose this kind of purpley color. I tried to find a color that was similar to what was in the picture up above to kind of go with my theme. So throughout the app, you can kind of see a couple things here and there do have this purpley bluish color. Um, I also have some iPhone icons here and here, just kind of to give the layout and the look of what it would be like to have this on an actual iPhone. So for this first page, I have one functional button on my prototype, which is to enter destinations, which is the main task that a user would be asked to do. I also have two other buttons down here that on the working app would bring you to a page for them. The first one is to rent a car. If you were traveling and you had, flown there or something and you wanted to rent a car to run some errands one day, you could do that from this app and then also find out how to get to each place on your destination from this app. And I also have an additional information button that would take you to just information about our app, just more stuff about how to maybe contact us if there were any issues or give suggestions, things like that. So for my working button here, if you click this, it will take you to this page. I've got my title on the top again, just to kind of remind you, what app you're in. Then I've just got this quick tagline, where would you like to go, which kind of gives you the gist of what this page is going to be about. And then a small description that says enter the name of each destination in the boxes below. So the user would be able to enter, places, addresses, whatever it is, in any order that they want, and the app will take those and put it into the best position in the best order for your trip. On each page, there is also a menu button. So on my menu, you can go to rent a car, which is the same button that was on the home screen. There's also the additional informations button, which also on the home screen. And then my profile, which on the working app, you would be able to kind of save trips and things like that so that you could go back and maybe rerun a route if you wanted to. You are also able to click the home button on each of those menus, which will take you back to your home. So back to this page. Once the user enters in their destinations, if they would like to add more, they can click this plus button and it will add another input box so that you could theoretically add 10, as many as you want places that you would want to go on your trip. Once you've added those all in, you would click the Set Filters button, which will take you to this screen. On this screen, I've got the app name again, and then just a quick header. This is the filters page. And another small description. Select any and all filters you wish to use for your route. So for this page, you would be able to check mark any or all of these options here. I have fastest, shortest distance, use highways, avoid tolls, a scenic route. So if you wanted to just, kind of take the countryside of things. And then I've also got to avoid school zones if you're not trying to run into traffic when school is getting out or letting in. And then I also have to avoid construction zones. Once again, on this page, I do have the menu, and if you click off of there, it will just leave you back at this page. You can hit the back arrow to get back to add another destination if you want. Otherwise, once you have chosen the options that you want for your preferences, you would hit the forward button, and it will then take you to this screen. I have my title once again, and then just a quick description. Choose the route you prefer. And the app would give you a couple different options that would put your destinations that you entered into a favorable order. And each box here would have just a little bit of simple information kind of giving you, what's the destination that you're going to arrive at first, what the distance is. Yes, it'll tell you what the distance is. And then it will also tell you what your estimated arrival time is if you choose that route. On the working app, I would have it so that you could possibly click on this box and it would give you a little bit more information about the whole route. But for the sake of my prototype, if you click any of these arrows here by the one that you select, it will take you to the live navigation page. On this page, again, I have the menu, which I have kept that purpley color, and you can see there's just a couple other spots where I have that purplish color. I have a back to filters button so that you can get back one page, but if you wanted to go all the way to the home screen, you could do that just by going here. So once you select which route you want to take, let's say that we choose this one, you would click the arrow button, and it will take you to a live navigation page similar to Google Maps or anything else that you have seen before. And it would just look basically like this. It would give you, your turn-by-turn directions. It would have a live voice option if you wanted. It would show your car and where you are in the area. It would give a speed, and then it will let you know where you're going to arrive at first. So in this case, I just have it arriving at Festival Foods. And if you want to end navigation at any time, you would just click this and it will take you right back to that page before. From that page, you can once again go back as many pages as you want, or if you would prefer to go all the way to the home screen, you would just go there and click home. I also have, once I get out of here, one second, this extra wireboard here and this one, let me X this out one second. These were basically just used to kind of help show the flow of my prototype. So this page is exactly, one moment. This page is the same as this wireboard here, and I just used that to show that on the working app, if you would click the plus sign, that you would be given another input box and you would be able to add as many destinations as you want. So that is basically my app called QuickRoute, and I hope you liked it, and thank you for watching. Bye.